Hi there, welcome to day 99. We are finishing Luke chapter 12 today, and so we're starting in verse 35. And this passage is where Jesus is warning us to stay ready and warning the disciples at this point to stay ready. And it says to stay dressed for action and keep your lamps burning. And this was something that would be said to somebody maybe in wartime, to where they were always ready to go to battle. And what we see here is the allusion to the wedding feast and to stay ready for that, which goes to the point where we know that Jesus is often called the bridegroom and we are the bride. And so we are to stay ready and stay ready for action, meaning that no matter when Jesus comes back, that we have been good and faithful servants. And so he talks about this section where there are people who are going to not be ready, not only not be ready, but they basically they say, oh, he's delayed in coming. And so they start acting out in sinful ways. It's kind of like the kids at home when the parents leave them there for a little bit and they're supposed to be doing certain things and they choose to do something else. And they're like, well, parents aren't home yet, so I think we could do this a little longer, watch TV a little longer instead of doing our chores or going to bed or whatever it was that the instructions were given. And we act that same way as people who think, well, Jesus isn't coming back tomorrow, so I could do this today. And Jesus is saying, you don't know when it is. So to always be ready and to be prepared to have that relationship with him on a daily basis. And then it talks about not peace, but division. So I think people thought Jesus was going to bring peace during this time, but he says, no, it's going to be division. And it's the idea that you're going to have some people who believe in him and some that don't. And especially in this time with the Jewish families, some Jewish families would believe he's the Messiah and some wouldn't. And we know this probably more than anything today, that there are so many dividing factors between humans already, and Christianity continues to be one of those. And until Jesus comes back, we're going to see the divisions and see the divisions get greater and greater. And he finishes up with understanding the times and knowing that there will be a time where we have to all settle with the accuser, is what it says. And it says, why do you not judge for yourself what is right? As you go with your accuser before the magistrate, make an effort to settle with him on the way, lest he drag you to the judge, and the judge hands you over to the officer, and the officer puts you in prison. I tell you, you will never get out until you have paid the very last penny. And it's this idea that there's going to be a judgment for all of us, and that if we have not accepted Jesus and had a relationship with him, we will meet that judge and we will be sent to hell at that point. So a heavier note today as we read this passage, that we have that urgency to talk with our friends and our family and those that we meet about the goodness that is Jesus. And on the positive side, those of us who have that relationship with Jesus, help us just to continue to wait patiently and with in service to him while we wait for his return. Hope you have a great day. Bye.